Hello and welcome to another update video about Optimism OP. Yeah, it's still moving, in my opinion, in this kind of triangle. There are different ways how this could play out. One idea I had, and there are a few different possibilities due to the overall structure on this chart and the failure of the op chart to rally actually here in 5 waves. It only rallied in 3. So there are, the white wave count is the bullish one. The yellow one is basically the bearish one. In the bullish one, we can count this as a large diagonal higher. Basically, I would assume, okay, we had an A, B, C structure in a larger A wave of wave 3. This here is currently, well, okay, the pullback in wave B already happened. But also that could just stretch out. But let's assume it might have happened because we had 3 waves down. And now we might be working our way up in a C wave. But the problem is this move up was only at best a diagonal, but actually only a 3-wave move. So I don't really believe it. So that's more of a hopium count, okay? It's more of a hopium count, not the preferred one at the moment at least, okay? At least not until, well, a lot would need to happen for that, okay? So well, as soon as that gets more likely, I'll probably let you know. I guess, yeah, maybe a break above this trend line would make it a little more likely, but it's nothing. I wouldn't use that trend line primarily for that. For me, probably more likely option is the yellow wave count, and it's a tough market because it's really just moving sideways at the moment, and it has just been moving sideways overall, broadly speaking. I mean, since June, really. Yeah, a little bit of up and down, but nothing major. So my primary scenario would be that we are here in this yellow wave count, which could make another low. And this gives us a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3. The wave 4 is now something special because I think the wave 4 might be unfolding as a triangle in which we've seen the A wave. This here could be the B wave. We might now be working on the C wave, then a D and an E. So if that is the right assessment, it should move sideways for a bit. Okay, when do we know that it's not going to move sideways anymore? Well, there's a pretty well-defined range actually between $1.19 and $1.83. You could put a grid bot on here, to be honest. With a break below $1.19, it has to stop. But it's a bit of a grid. It's a bit of a chopped range. It's not a very well-defined range, so it could break. Yeah, it's not like what Link did since last year, but still, at least we know that above $1.83. The triangle option isn't going to work out, and a break below $1.19 could send it down already more directly in this 5th wave. So I don't see anything immediately bullish. I've heard there are some token unlocks coming, obviously not really focusing too much on fundamentals here. I typically also, I typically don't really consider this because token unlocks, anything that is sort of known is probably already priced in, okay? Okay, if it causes a sell reaction because people want to get rid of it in order to avoid any more losses, then it might sell off and might obviously go in line with our primary scenario. But then I would need to see a break below $1.19 to at least suggest that a more direct breakdown is happening. Even better would, of course, be the confirmation with a break below 90 cents. So for this 5th wave, I can't really give you a target for the 5th wave because I haven't got an end point for wave 4 yet. But yeah, it should go below 90 cents at least. Obviously would need to rethink this above $1.83, but just a break above resistance wouldn't necessarily be clearly more directly bullish. So certainly in the absence of any impulsive moves to the upside, I have to be more cautious here. Again, this could be a much bigger triangle, okay? So even if even if we break above resistance, it could just do this and we had larger 3 waves up, yeah, 3 waves down, 3 waves up, 3 waves down. Certainly there's nothing that's clearly bullish at the moment that sort of jumps into my face as a great long trade setup or anything. So rather, I think there's sideways pressure, but overall it's just not moving at all, really. It's just a sideways range. That's what it is, with a lot of volatility, but even that seems to be reducing now. So yeah, that's my update about Optimism. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.